Hello everyone, I'm Giuseppe from Silence and Other Sounds. In this video I would like to show you how I created this cue based on cinematic bass pulses in Dojo, our latest library. Before starting, let me tell you that the intro sale of Dojo is going to expire soon, and more specifically April the 30th, 2023, this Sunday. You know that also some of other libraries are in discount as well, 30% discount. It's basically all of our catalog except of the Mystery Box series that will expire too on the same date, April the 30th, 2023. So, save this, let's play this cue and let's see how I structure it by using mostly Dojo. So, very quick, very short, and very simple. And it's mostly based on the two synths in Dojo, which are the Kumite synth, this guy here, more based on aggressive synth sound, and it's supposed to be a sort of cue starter, hybrid cue starter at your fingertips. And there are other two tracks, other two layers where I use this other one, which is the Katha synth, which is supposed to be complementary to the former, and it's more mysterious and more, let's say, evocative. It's based on both organic and synthetic pads, layers, keys, and strings. Well, the first thing that I would like to show you is the fact that, as you probably noticed, as the track goes, you see these two controls, synth cutoff and sample volume, that move accordingly with these curves, with these two automation that I've drawn within my DAW, which is Ableton Live 11. And this is because in Dojo you can expose all of these four controls, synth 1 to morph, which is basically this slider that morphs between these two synthetic layers, synth cutoff, which is the filter cutoff through which both these two layers are sent, sample volume, which is the volume of this layer here, and sample degrade. All of these four can be automated in your DAW, and this can be pretty convenient when creating music like this. Probably you have seen that the synth cutoff keeps growing through the track, and this creates more and more dynamic and more tension. And same thing is for the sample volume. So if I solo it, I need to solo also my voice track. Sliders follow the automation. Well, this one is the automation for the synth cutoff, but if I select the sample volume, you find this other automation. And basically, the sample layer is this textural layer that you can hear on the top of the synth sequence. However, you can also automate all of these parameters internally within the Kontakt instrument. If you click on these animate macros here, you find these four tables that you can use to do that, to automate each one of these four controls. And you can disable, like it's here, or turn them on and use the internal automation. If I move to this other layer, which is the Katha synth, it is true that when I say that it's more evocative, is more suitable to create pads and textures, but you can use it also to create rhythmical stuff as well, as I did here, because in the key screen that corresponds to these two layers, K1 and K2, you find these two independent sequencer/arpeggiators. And so if I play this one, So as you can hear, I've used this double bass GT as a wooden rhythmical thing that blends really nicely with the rest of the track. And same thing also for these rhythmic bells that you find here on this track. And then, as you can see, there are also some audio tracks that I drag and dropped from the sample folder in Dojo to the audio track, to the DAW. And if you're familiar with our libraries, the sample folder is always open and accessible. There are some of our customers who work that way. They don't use or make a very limited use of the Kontakt instruments. They just take the one shots, whatever, and they drag it to the DAW. So for this reason, to keep everything flexible and more open, we always leave the sample folder accessible. And all of this is from Dojo. This bass clock here, these mechanical clocks. Just let me play them together for a second. So they combine and gel very well to create this further, rhythmic backbone to this cue that, gels very nicely with the wobbling synths, with the synth sequences. The only sound that is non-Dojo is this riser here, which is by my very good friend Alessandro Romano's sample tracks. If you write trailer music, you certainly know about Alessandro's great work. He's a very, very good friend of mine, and he also helped me out with some of the sounds in Dojo, especially the more punchy and aggressive one, which is the kind of sound that he does so well. So, guys, it was a very quick and simple one. I just wanted to illustrate you how you can easily come up with this kind of stuff, this sort of underscore, pulsing, cinematic thing with just a few instances of Dojo. Once again, the intro sale of $49 instead of $79 will end on April the 30th, so on Sunday, 2023, and same thing also for the 30% discount on all the other libraries, which is basically all the catalog except of the mystery box. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this one. In this case, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification button, and see you in the next video. Bye!